Happy hour. To be clean in your house, take a shower. No matter what you do, you got to listen to oh, no, no, happy hour. To be clean in your house, take a shower. No matter what you do, you got to listen to okay. How are you doing?
Trying a little late.
I was already outside.
Damn, boy.
I was actually 5 minutes.
No, I wasn't talking about you running late. I said, I'm looking at this. This was already late. And I had to break it out there.
Oh, well, now I'm on time.
Right.
I'm on time. Looks like you're running on the 1690 right now.
Yeah, I don't know how to do his Facebook though.
I thought he was in there. He's downstairs.
Okay.
I saw somebody leave out of here.
You want to listen?
Take it home, happy hour. To be clean in your house, take a shower. No matter what you do, you got to listen happy hour. To be clean in your house, take a shower. No matter what you do, you got to listen to If you talk to minutes,
I said it's supposed to come. This thing got shorted.
L402, 6 a.m. Saturday when you're at home. Take it home, happy hour. To the clean in your house, take a shower. No matter what you do, you got to listen to L402.
This is L402. And now I have a soul. Yeah. I navigate through the studio and I deal with these traders. And they're like, man, I should go easy on them. The voice in my head like, nah, fuck that nigga, kill these white ass niggas. And I do this shit all the fucking time. But I know how to help these niggas. I get on my grind, I make a move. I get a dollar. So y'all gon' move to a plan. True story. I just they call me A-S-S-O-N-E. You see the 402 in me. See the Midwest is where I stay. And it's O-M-A-H-A all day like why? Nigga, I'm that shit. I walk around like I got the biggest dick in this bitch. It's A, so I feel like Manny Fresh. Cause every time I'm see me, I say, man, just yeah. See me back up in this bitch, sticking to the damn script. See me back up on your bitch, boy, stay tuned. I wish a nigga would've tried to take an inch from me. Boy, I hit him with the ruler. Who the fuck? What the fingers better call that shit. Show me who's saying I said dumb man. They think they got hoes, well, I'm that. Just the gateway drug, 20, I'm
You want to ask me what the topic is? Because I'm about to ask you.
I don't know, say what the second one was. Says, I love you, I'm sorry.
Like hard.
Yeah, which is hard to say.
I'm sorry. Haters on my back, so my lap stays spin me up. I know a crack kid that a ball you was 50 bucks. Volleyball is everybody.
And for help.
I'm in the jungle. You see me in the trenches, begging with the enemy. Bullets missing me, my angels getting money is the motive. I execute the mission, so tell my competition now I'm playing no attention. They say, West is where I stay. Yeah, I'm home in HHA, like wow. This is Alter Ego, and I am Mr. Yo City. Shout out to the kid from Wild. Stick in the water. Yeah, man, I feel like all the time. Hit me up. 402 813 7750. Yeah, that's it.
Or need help or ask for help.
I'm sorry, try that down, bro.
Ask for help or need help.
I need help.
There we go. I know. This for 5 months.
All right, excuse me. Mics are hot. Mics are hot. Mics are hot, I think. I think the mics are hot. Okay. Mics are hot. What's up, y'all? This is the L402 radio show. You know what I'm saying? With your host with the most, George Boy in the building. You know what I'm saying? And then we had Miss AJ. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, we kind of trying to get this stuff together. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a little late. It was somebody just started a new show. So I saw to her, you know what I'm saying? Okay. You know him? Microphone. Microphone check. You said something.
I already said.
Oh, yeah, yours is
If
good.
y'all can't hear me, let me know. I know because I usually use that one and then you use this one and then I guess for.
Hello? Yes. Can y'all hear me? Anyway, y'all now tune into the L402 radio show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saturdays from 6 to 8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize this one comes off.
So, that's good.
Yeah. They figured it out, I think, the guest before, the show before us.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, today's topic is Which is hardest to say? I love you, I'm sorry, or I need help. So you know what I'm saying? And I think, me personally, I think that question kind of reflects on the person, and it also depends on the situation. What you want to say something? What you want to say? Oh, there you go. This Aries. Aries want to say something real quick. It's on the topic? Oh, okay. Hold on. You might have to speak up a lot.
For most kids, like school and stuff. For the kids, it's kind of hard to be honest and say, yes, mom, I do.
As far as kids, you say?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
They probably shouldn't.
So that's your hardest? That's how what you feel is the hardest thing for you, Aries?
No.
Or just as far as in general?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Did you guys hear him? If you didn't, okay.
What's up, EJ George? That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Aries said that for him, for kids, most kids it would be what?
Make sure you already tough.
Well, just tell me.
For most kids, it's like, yes, mom, I do.
So I'm sorry. Say I'm sorry.
So
Yeah.
the hardest is I'm
To be
sorry.
honest.
Oh, okay.
So he was saying that the hardest he would figure it to be is saying I'm sorry. So
Yeah, I think he was saying tell the truth.
yeah, tell the truth.
But
Kind of related to the topic. So it will run under I'm sorry.
So we're gonna go ahead and go with I'm sorry for Aries.
Yeah.
That's what Aries is saying. I think. So what would you think?
Okay, so on the topic of, I would say,
My cousin asked me, he said, which one did you hear the most?
which one do you care the most?
Yeah. Which one did you hear
What's
the
common
most?
in your life?
I told him since I be around family a lot, I usually hear I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But since I run a store, I hear I need your help
Well,
more than
so the one for me, if I were to go personal, is to ask for help. That's the hardest for me.
and
But it's hard for me to say I love you, but it's not hard for me to hear it. Like I have to be so really genuine with the person and just going beyond a family member or close friend or best friends or anything like that. On that.
And that words do hurt people.
Yeah, I don't want to say I love you if I really don't feel it 100%.
It hurt people.
And even when somebody tells me that, if I don't know them well enough or haven't spent enough time with them, like, it takes more than some months or even a year or so to really get to know somebody. So for them to say I love you, I would question it, but I'm like, why? Some people do say it loosely, but if I'm telling you that, I'm really feeling that. Or sometimes it might even be with someone that say I love you, and I'll be like, yeah, I love you back. But like I take that real serious, on the I love you. If I'm saying it, you need to know that I'm really for real on it, because I'm not about to just say it out of reflex or anything like that. It has to be really meaningful for me to really. I would hate to tell somebody that. There's been times, just being older and all that, where you said it and you meant it, but later on you want to take it back. If somebody wronged you on something. But the main thing still I'm gonna stick with is it's hard for me to ask for help. It is, and that's just me personally. And then I see that it kind of rubbed off on my child when she needed help, my adult child, with her vehicle. It was hard for her to ask people. You can't really trust people these days on their true intentions or anything. So I see that I'm learning recently that has rubbed off on, just I figured that that's more of me being a strong woman and used to handling things on my own. I've had to handle things on my own for so long. And then I remember when I did really, really need some help, something I know I really couldn't take care of myself or get done myself. People was on that trying to take me for advantage. And, you know, or figure, like, say for instance on a vehicle, you know, some people be clueless about how to fix a vehicle and you ask somebody for help and there's something more than that. So, you know, it's harder for a female on her own and stuff like that. So even though growing up before all being older and stuff like that, I always felt like asking for help is the hardest for me personally. But even saying I love you is a strong, strong first too. Like I would have to put that as a second. And then I even like I'm thinking on the one I was saying, was it I'm sorry? Did you have that on there?
No, that's the second one.
Okay, so saying I'm sorry, that's hard too. But you know, if I know I did something wrong or said something wrong and I might, you know, didn't realize that somebody brought it to my attention or I still felt like they were wrong, I think I can easily say I'm sorry before I can do the other two. I love you was easy for me, like George Boy said before, on saying it to a family member, your cousins, people you know have love for you anyway or grew up with you, you know. But yeah, I'll still go with hard to ask for help, then hard to say I love you to just anyone on things. And to say I'm sorry, I can do that one. I can admit if I'm sorry on something. So, how about you?
Mm-hmm.
What is your hardest one?
My hardest one. What's my hardest one?
Y'all can call in at 402-714-3621. Tell us which one you feel is the hardest for you.
To me, it kind of depends on the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I usually don't do things that I'm apologetic for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if I do make a mistake, I don't feel like I have no shame in saying I apologize. But if I did something,
that's going on living and learning too. That's why I say now that I'm older, you know, you be more careful and try to be responsible more.
I'm gonna tell you all this short story. You know what I'm saying? It's a true story. So I'm gonna leave the names. What's the word?
The names out. You're gonna admit the names, but the story is all real.
Right. What she just said.
Anonymous.
Okay. So there was a situation that I was in. Right.
Are they watching?
And you know, they say your enemies watch your show before anybody else will. So you know what I'm saying?
We call them haters around here.
I don't call them haters. I call them potential fans.
They all fans. Good, bad. We love you all.
All right. Okay. So
see, I can say I love you.
There was a situation that I was in, and somebody was shooting at me. You know what I'm saying? So I shot back at them. You know what I'm saying? And I went to jail behind that shooting. And they made me write an apology letter to these people.
That you were shooting at?
Yeah, but I'm like,
I
was like, I'm the victim here. Like, dude, they shot at me.
Right, and
all I
you
did was protect myself.
Yeah, but they probably considered it retaliation or you was wrong.
It don't even matter. I'm the one that was a victim, and I'm in jail. And y'all want me to write a letter to these fools saying I'm sorry?
But you didn't kill nobody.
No, I didn't kill nobody.
I would think about writing this.
So they wanted me to write an apology letter to these fools, man. And I was upset too because
you didn't feel like that was you got off easy.
I mean, I was upset. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take my life, and then I bust back, and then I get, and honestly, that's one of the main reasons, like, why I don't even mess with guns right now. Because how do you use the gun for protection and you still end up going to jail? And I was like, you know what, man?
At least nobody died behind it or got injured because you say bullets don't have no name.
That's one of the main reasons why I don't care for guns. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, it's kind of like you're damned if you do it, you're damned if you don't. You give me a gun to protect myself. I protect myself, and I go to jail. I was like, what part of the gun is this? So after that, I just kind of like veered off of guns, and I feel like everybody that uses guns is just it's just, you know, that's just how I feel. And writing that letter was the hardest thing. I think I had to write it like 3 times because every time I gave it to my public defender, she was like, "No, you can't write it like this. You gotta like say it from your heart. You know, like."
So you felt like it was little homework you had to get done.
No, I didn't even look at it homework, but it was.
You didn't think of it in a sincere way. They wanted you to feel a certain way on this, but you was still upset.
I was saying shit like, "Well, I'm sorry for shooting at your people because they were shooting at me
first." Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like that.
And they were shooting at you.
And I was like,
right.
I was like,
that makes a lot of sense.
I was like, look, the people on
they would have been more angry too.
The people on the streets were saying the guy in the I think I had my red Delta. They said the guy in the red Delta was being shot at first. Like people saw it.
Wait a minute. Okay, so there was witnesses.
Witnesses saying that hey, that Chevy, the Chevy shot at the red car chased him down. Wow. And then what they call them people that you got to talk to about the case, whatever they was, they were saying, oh, this ain't prosecutors. They were saying like this ain't cowboys and Indians, and I was like, dude,
you know that's their job to like, not speak on your behalf.
Why y'all acting like, you know what I'm saying?
They have to convict somebody. You know how to do this. They had to convict somebody.
That was a bunch of bull.
Somebody had to take fall. It sounds like to me that you have to take fall right no matter. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm just saying that it was hard for me in that situation to say I was sorry because I wasn't sorry. I was mad.
Yeah.
Because somebody tried to take my life. And I told him that. I said, no, I don't think this is Cowboys and Indians. I would like to know who was trying to take my life.
Wow.
So now it's just like, you know, I don't care. I wish brothers would open their eyes
and then, you know,
see that there is no reward in shooting at each other, point blank, period.
Hearing your story, I think they probably would think it through.
Goldie said, for me, it's hard for me to ask for help ever since I was a child. My parents never liked me to ask for things. I'd be at friend's house starting that I would never ask for food, but if they offered, I'll be like, yeah. But it's so hard. Even now, it's hard. I could say I'm sorry. I can say I love you if you feel it, but asking for help is so much, but not so much.
I agree. Whether on the if you feel it, on the love part, if you feel it.
But they also say close off don't get fed too, so you know you kind of got to keep that.
But then she did say something about she was younger and told not to.
Oh yeah. So shout out to Goldie for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you, Goldie.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
I think she's one of my new Facebook friends.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's another one? I love you. You know,
ask for help is hard, man.
I say I love you every single day, you know, because I talk to you.
But see, you have so many family.
Yeah,
I wonder if this beyond that, though.
Shout out to all the family members that come to my store, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I appreciate
and the ones that's watching as well.
And the ones that don't come, I still love y'all too, but you know what I'm saying? I don't get a chance to tell you I love you.
I think they all be supportive of you, and I really love that.
I don't think so at all.
Well, most of them, the one I have met quite a bit of them, and I remember them even being on here and at the store. They were there. I mean, I think they're happy and glad for you. They like my cuz. That's what's up. I think they there for you more than they are now. The ones I met, you know, they have, you know, they let you know they're around, and that's good. You know, I have no family here like that, so I would really love that as my cousins and all that is around. Recognizing your business and all that.
Sunshine said, I'm not saying sorry for nothing.
Okay, so that's not her hardest thing. Okay.
That's her hardest thing.
No, that's not her hardest.
She said, I'm not saying sorry for nothing.
Oh, okay. Let me think for a second.
See, that's the hardest thing for her.
Yeah, that would be the hardest. I mean, no, I don't know. Tell us, Sunshine, is that your hardest, or you just really headstrong on just you're not gonna be saying sorry?
She's not apologetic.
So I don't know, but is that her hardest, or that's she just saying?
What I say and do, I mean. She's not apologetic.
y'all all can hard.
Maybe it's not hard.
But like back then, when y'all both have started dating and stuff. Of course, at the age of like 10 or like 13, y'all all told y'all girlfriends and like both of you, and your boyfriends, hey, I love you. So I was.
Well, you mean like kind of starting off saying that?
Yeah. So at a younger age, of course, it's gonna be easy for you to do that.
Did you think that's what's going on now?
It's like it's the when you get older, it's like it's hard to find love now.
Oh, like in these days and times, it is really hard.
When you get older, you can't trust nobody. Like
because of what you learned from earlier.
Yeah, it's like it's the nicest girl, or like the nicest man can't take your heart in a second. Yeah.
Well, it depends on who you're dealing with. Yeah, on like you already feel like you can trust them. And once you say, are you saying that once you do say, I love you, you want to know that they mean it too as well as you would?
Yeah. So
okay.
It's like I can get why it's kind of hard for adults to say, like
I love you.
Like, yeah, like I can get why that's kind of hard because at the young age
you've been hurt before.
At a young age, it's a breakup, love, and kind of nothing. But now to find people who love you, it's kind of hard because you gotta watch out for the predators too.
Yeah, and that's at every age. I think it's harder for minors, for younger kids, more in this time, the times we live in now, than when we were your age. When we were your age, it probably, you grew up in a home where, you felt safe and all that, There, a lot of times, our neighborhoods, our own other people watched out for us and stuff like that. Nowadays, our families are shorter, they're more spread apart, people are working and everything. People can't really watch over everyone nowadays and help out each other and, look over the neighborhood and stuff like that. It's very, very seldom and scarce. And a lot of times, sometimes I would say it's easy enough to say I love you to those family members, especially loved ones, significant other, people that grew up with you, watched over you, all that. But to just say it to somebody in general, just giving a relationship, or the trust level not already there, you don't know whether to trust them or not, that would be hard. And I love you hard. But I'm going to still go with, and I'm probably most likely, and it's not even just personal, like what Goldie was saying on how she grew up on that. I also grew up like that too. Hard is to.
Reno said, "No dude get it."
He just left out. He got props going. I have to let him know.
Sunshine said, "I grew up saying sorry for things people done to me, and after the age of 25, I had enough of that." Yeah, that's kind of like what I was just saying.
Thank you for speaking your truth, Sunshine. Thanks for commenting. All you guys, thanks so much, Reno, Goldie, Sunshine. I appreciate you guys. If you want to call in and give us
you don't kind of force you to call in. You said that already.
But people just tuning in. 402-714-3621. It's not like they're gonna call in anyway. They never really do.
Where's this nigga Carol at? You supposed to be up here.
Yeah, next Carol, where you at?
All right, y'all. So just to let y'all know that we working on Sweet Future. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this spelling bee going on and this math challenge. So you know what I'm saying?
I got a shout out to Reno.
I want to say I took an oath. I want to say I'm going to take an oath to stop cussing.
Okay.
For Sweet Future, you know what I'm saying?
I'm joining with you on that.
But hold on, this.
Wait, you about to get it out now? Wait a minute.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm trying. So I think like in January is gonna be like sealed. So from today till December is my practice.
That's like your birthday time.
I gotta stop and think before I open my mouth type of thing, and that's kind of how it was. Because I didn't start cussing until I was like 25 or 22. And I only started cussing because people stayed on my nerves. And I was like, okay, if I cuss, it'll let them know that I feel strongly about them.
Let your anger out.
No, it was
Stress.
I only used cussing as a mechanism of defense. You know, and and so then it became my everyday vocabulary. He said, Reno said, "Hey, I called my first watch." Hey, I called my
First watch. Yeah. Lots of love. LOL. Well, I know in capitals it means laugh out loud, but in lower it means lots of love.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought there was just two ladies.
Well, some people don't know that, but most people in their texting and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what it.
Reno said, "Little dude got it."
Yeah.
Respect you.
Now
man.
you said on his first
That's
watch.
what
Can
it
you
is.
explain yourself more on the watch part? You called it first watch.
Huh?
No, the comment.
Oh, that's what you mean by you calling the first watch. She want to know what you meant, by you called my first watch.
First watch.
What I was saying, now that third one, I need help. Excuse me. That last one is actually a reflection of self. For anybody that says I need help is one of the hardest, then you got to sit back and look at that person, and off the rip, you're going to be able to tell if this person is independent. And most of the time, that you can find people that say, I need help is the hardest one. Out of those three things, then they usually do things themselves.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to the people out there that feel I need help is the hardest. Now, me, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's not hard for me to ask for help at all. I just, in my head, already accept they no.
See, when it comes to like sweet fruits and all that, I'm for that. But when it comes to just me personally, I'm like, I don't want to burden nobody. And there's been people that been really very unintentional when they help me, and speaking of just being a female and all, it's a little different than it would be for a male.
Okay, Reno said, AKA, the first time I watched, I called. That's why you go, bro.
Okay, thank you.
So for me, which one is hardest to say? Which one is hardest to say? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I said, it depends on the situation. Because like I said,
sorry.
If I'm wrong, and I really mean, then because I know what sorry means, like apology. I apologize. That means that means I don't.
You're admitting to something.
No, it don't mean that. It means that I don't plan on doing that. Whatever I did, I don't plan on doing that again. So that's and that's
so if
like
you were to say sorry, you mean it, and you don't plan on doing it again. Is that what you're saying, or
that's what when you say?
You want to expect them to say that?
If I hit you and you like, don't hit me, that hurt.
And then you say I'm sorry.
So,
okay, but I thought we were going deeper than that.
No, that's on any occasion. You know what I'm saying? So then I'll be like, okay, I was just playing with you. I apologize. And so, what you got?
I'm sorry. It reflects. Yeah, I want to go off with the cussing. Especially if somebody cussing at me, I would cuss back. Unless I notice that children are around.
My little sister had that bad when we was kids.
I got both like this. Then you get serious.
Then you gotta hurry up and tap it twice.
Wrestling on the floor.
Anyway, shout out to my little sister.
You know what? I didn't really grow up with my siblings too, so I was the only child too, and I was just used to just doing a lot of things on my own, and I had to get them done. Nobody was there. I couldn't blame nobody. I mean, I had an older sister, but she had already moved out by the time I came. Like by the time I was his age, she was already out the house and stuff like that. And I don't remember really growing up with her. I remember she telling me she changed my diapers and all that. But I felt like I was growing up as the only child. So I would notice a lot of things on, like when I hanged out with my cousins, shout out to all Illinois, Kenosha, Wisconsin, where I grew up. And, my cousins, man, they were acting as if they were my siblings, like they were my sisters and my brother. So Yeah, and they were always like that to what he was just saying, and they had to apologize all the time. I remember their dad like, "I'm gonna apologize. I'm not gonna have that arguing and fighting in the house." And they had to say sorry a lot of times when it really wasn't. So I don't know if one of them were to comment now, they would say that.
All right.
Two of them there.
Sunshine said, I know I need help, then I'm asking for it. Point blank period. Dino said, as far as the topic, it's 50-50. Asking for help and saying I love you. So then Sunshine said, if I know I really need help, I will act. So, Sunshine said,
For me, I guess it depends on who you helping. Asking.
She said, I have no problem saying I love you when I mean it.
Yeah, me too, Sunshine.
And I love you, Sunshine.
Exactly on that.
That's for real.
When you mean it.
And I love you too, Reno.
And have y'all? Well, let me ask you another thing.
Dacia's King, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dacia's on there. Okay.
No, he's not on there. Probably.
I know we're used to him, the one who would call in. Well, what I was saying about yeah, saying I'm sorry and stuff like that. Saying I love you. Have you ever been in a situation, I'm asking the viewers and yourself, that you they said I love you and you was feeling them, and I'm not talking about like feeling them. No, not even that. Like just somebody that it was on their first time hearing saying I love you, or they just kept saying it so much because they fell for you. And you feel for them, but you just weren't ready on saying I love you. But they were expecting you to say it. Have you ever ran across that where they like, I done told you so many times I love you, and they're looking for you to say it back as a confirmation of maybe them not feeling like you must not love them.
I never had that happen to me.
I want to say I used to. Because back then, when I was growing up, love was a word that people kind of threw out, but it wasn't like meaning
throughout, yeah.
But as I got older, as I got older, then it seemed like they just started saying it just to say it out their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello? Y'all fine?
Well.
All right, go ahead. He about to come. He about to let you. All right. Yeah.
I have to tag him later. And that's what I was getting at a little earlier, but I think we jumped around to all the other ones, or was really trying to hear what the viewers had to say as well. But yeah, a lot of people say it and not mean it, but sometimes you don't even realize that maybe they meant it, but you was thinking as, no, they don't really mean that. They must want something out of you.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But mine is the main thing on mine, what I was really trying to get at is that, I have experienced that. I have experienced that quite a bit on, like, I don't want to get too personal, but after my husband passed away, then I slowly started getting back to dating and stuff like that. And not just, hey, niggas, Kale's in the house. We got our co-host back. Welcome back.
What's up?
Got the chair up, especially for you. I'm glad you made it. I'm going to tag you later. But we were talking about.
Sunshine said, great show. Reno said, yeah, oneness is real awkward.
What up, Reno?
Yeah. So you know what the topic is, right? You might be in that.
Yeah, this one I have to keep tapping, though. It keeps going in and out. We'll have to babysit this one.
That's all good.
This one goes in and out, so you might hear you sometimes and not. So you have to probably tap it throughout the show.
There you go. That's the best
So
one.
I don't know if you caught any of the. Yeah, that one is very glitchy.
Oh, you want to say something?
Now, you know that there's a topic about what we hate, like to say, right?
Right.
Now,
What's the hardest thing?
Now it's the hardest thing that I actually get here. It's to actually hear well how the family members say that I hate you. Yes.
Well, see, you know what? That would be the opposite of the hardest to say I love.
I think the hardest thing to hear is
That's not good for somebody to say
pass
that.
away. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's the hardest to hear, though. That's the hardest to hear. That would be hard to hear. That would be the hardest to hear if there's somebody
the reason why I
that
say
never.
is because people get in their feelings too much.
They do.
And then they go from 0 to 100 real fast. And it's like, bro, he get over it.
And
You know
only
what I'm saying?
there's more sensitive people.
Still level people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but maybe they might not feel that. That's that first time they heard that from somebody they would never expect to hear that from.
But at the same time, if these cats hold brothers and you didn't do nothing, it's like, you know.
If they saying it constantly or, you know.
I didn't, and that's where I can apologize because I'm like, you know, if it ain't all that serious, it ain't that deep, bro.
I was trying to let you know what the topic was, but do you know already?
No.
Okay, that's what I was trying to tell you. That's what I was trying to let you know. But Aries have been talking.
But that's just my personal opinion.
What,
that same cousin that said he hate me, and I heard him say it wasn't even phased. You know what I'm saying?
But you're saying on your cousin.
In an hour, in an hour or two later, and I hear that this same cousin got shot, I'll be hurt like a mom.
Yeah. And I think that falls into it depends too. But let me catch you up so you know what we're talking about.
You
said you don't. That's what I was trying to tell them before we all interrupted. The topic is about what is the hardest to say? Is it the hardest to say I love you, I'm sorry, or I need help? Which one of those is the hardest?
We don't say Kale. What up? He said Michael Jamal said the hardest thing for a man to do is ask for help. Yeah, saying I love you isn't too hard. Yeah.
Okay. For a man?
Yeah. I mean,
and that's what I say for me as a single parent, a widow. It's hard. It's hardest for me too. For somebody that's on their own and used to being approached or intentions when you did get help, when you thought you were getting help and it went the wrong way. I'm still going on. It's hard to ask for help. And I always kind of felt like that even before too.
Steve Winfield said, "What up, y'all?"
What up,
Steve? I'm a street singer. I thought you'd be here.
He said, "We made it to Western Nebraska. Love y'all." All right, man.
Oh, he's still traveling. I feel like you've been on the road for 2 weeks now. Oh, he did say that his girlfriend is a traveling nurse, so that's probably why. We was talking about the hardest to say, ask for help. It was on that part. Sorry.
You saw about your cousin.
I got all of that out.
And then I was kind of want to let you know, Doris, well, see, that's your cousin. So
that's what I was gonna say.
That's your cousin. But it depends.
Check it out. This is what I was gonna say. On my mom's side, it's
not that cool.
It's hard. It seems like it hurts them to say they love you. It seems like they rather show they love you than say they love you. That's how my mom's side.
But they show it, huh? They still show it.
But then I got some cousins that say it frequently. You know what I'm saying?
That say it all the time, like it just rolls off.
No, not like that. Like, hey, what's up, cuzzo? No, or then when they be like, bye, I'm like, all right, I love you, cuzzo. And then they be like, I love you too. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like a reflex, just like
sometimes
they used to saying it.
And it's cool. But
that's why I say, but they expect you saying it, and they expect you to say it back, like.
Which is cool. I mean,
yeah,
that's what I was talking
about earlier.
That used to be an awkward moment sometimes, because sometimes, especially now where everybody, you don't know.
It's interesting you say awkward.
My dad's side say they love you all the time. Like they share that. Hey, good morning, I love y'all. And I hear it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love
you used to hearing that.
You know what I'm saying? So I get love from both sides, and we show each other love on both sides.
That's why I say I feel like your family is cool.
One don't like to say it, and one love to say it. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of,
And I would think they would expect you to say it back too.
I mean, like when I say I love you to my cousins or my aunties and stuff, I honestly don't expect them to say it back. But if they say it back, then that's dope. But if they don't, it ain't no love lost.
And you're saying it based on that and what you know of your family, though.
I feel like I did my part. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I ride. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. This is pausing again.
Like the Wi-Fi strong in here though.
Uh,
It sound like your family, your father's side is more closely niche than your mother's side.
Oh, shoot, you on my damn daddy side?
See, I always, run to cousins, so.
Yeah.
And I think they all been cool. Like, I know I had to run in with a couple of them that, they was in the mood or whatever like that. But for the most part, it's good to see that. It's good to have family around, good and bad.
That was about.
Because, people like me don't have that family around. Like, back at home, I have tons of it. And some may be even tuning in now, but they're not most likely not going to respond like one of yours will actually show up and respond and all that kind of thing. So, and not to say it's good or bad, I'm just saying in general. Because, like, I don't hear a lot of I love you going on, even growing up and stuff like that. So when I hear it now, the word he used was awkward. And I'm like, I would feel awkward saying that to somebody. Now, me and you been around each other. We've been knowing each other for years. We've been friends as well as doing this business and stuff together. And I could say I love you. We can roll right off. And we're saying it in a friendship way. But as far as being approached or somebody I've been dealing with for a while, if I hear them say it too many times, and I'm like, I'm already, my trust level is not all the way there with you. But I would think that where are they getting at with that? Are they saying that expecting something from me, expecting me to say it back? That can seem so simple to some people. But to me, I'm like, I gotta really feel all the trust and really feel the genuine love for me to just say it back. Now, if I say it, you're gonna tell on my face and everything what I really meant it or not. But like 99% of the time,
what they call it, a poker face.
I could if I'm, and not when it comes to that. Okay, just let's keep it like that.
Yeah.
Just keep it like that. Now, if we playing poker, and I ain't never played before, but I don't know the rules, and I'll be on that.
It'd be easy to tell your poker face.
Because if I get serious, like I say, this is what I like about this show. We've been having serious topics off and on, but we try to make some light of it. We're not trying to be serious and who's right, who's wrong on it, and theories on this and that, unless that show specifically relate to it. But we can joke back and laugh about it, and sometimes even get a little sarcastic with it. Might seem immature to some or intellect on some things, but we can all boast together and just be joke around with it. But it's good that we all got our own opinions too, and really put our input on it. That's why, like I said, if you're just now tuning in now, we give off that number 402-714-3621. If you want to call in, because it's people that do so many comments on here, and I'd rather if you're going to say all that, then go ahead and call in so you really, it's good to actually interact more. And we're not giving out the number for nothing. We want you to call around this time. We're live.
What's the number again?
It's kind of hard to get your comments on time. But it's 402-714-3621. Don't call in after the show, okay? Don't do that. Some people get at the end of this. He's not trying. I know what you're getting at. Yeah, I know you're not. You don't want them to be on there constantly talking or going on subject and go on and on with it, but yeah, we'd like you to interact more than just comments, but we also love your comments. We appreciate you constantly commenting. That means you got a lot to say. But we can actually hear you and get your feeling on it if you call in and let us know too. So, we're trying to go about it in different platforms in different ways.
And it sounds like what you were saying though is like you can pick up on people's energies, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I definitely can. That's what I was trying to get on our topic last Saturday about the spiritual side, and we was way off on people promoting businesses and stuff like that.
All right, Reno said it's a female I deal with now, and then who do that? Say I love you, then I know to be waiting for a response.
I knew somebody felt that way.
It'd be an awkward silence.
Yes. And that's for me too, especially when somebody told me over the phone. I was like, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking,
I mean, like,
in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, he want me to say I love you back.
now,
And I probably do, but I just don't feel like I should say it because you expected me to say it.
now, speaking of Reno situation,
Testing my Lord.
you know, like me, to me, he probably in his head thinking like, which I could be wrong. He could be thinking like, okay, she said she loved me, and you know, I love our situation. You know what I'm saying? I love how we kick it, chill. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And now, if I say I love you back, she probably feels like she gonna end up changing some things around. She gonna feel like she gotta be up underneath you more.
It's gonna be a promise and a clingy thing.
She might just feel like we wifey. We wifey.
Well, see, then you gotta get it all the way out on your communication. Like
nowadays,
don't play with these girls' hearts or guys' hearts.
Nowadays, with relationships, all you gotta do is kiss somebody in public, your boyfriend, your girlfriend.
Yeah, holding hands.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Reno probably trying to be nice and be like, look, man, you know, I ain't telling you I love you because I don't know how you're going to react or respond. I don't want to know what's on that aftermath because I like.
Is that how you feel, or you feel that's how Reno would?
No, that's what I'm saying. This is probably how he feel because in this situation.
You want to call him? We probably.
No, he good. I read it all.
Clarify on what you really.
Oh, I mean, well, if you want to, no.
But I mean, you don't have to. I just want to give that not obligation. What I was trying to say, that option, because for me, on my page or usually on my messenger, they'll tell me, man, I really wanted to say something on there. I didn't want to constantly be commenting, or I wasn't able to check out the show to the end, and I couldn't rewind it. Oh, I didn't get the number. Y'all didn't say the number enough, or something like that. I get that a lot, and you'd be surprised, even from sometimes our regular every Saturday viewers will tell me that. And I say, I'll say the number more if I need to say it again. I mean, that's what you do on a regular radio show. But it'd be good to get it out on your comments. That's good too. You're not always going to be able to get to them, especially if you comment and want some music come on or something like that. I didn't want to leave you out of this. I had more to say than I thought I did.
But it sounds like what you and Reno talking about is y'all don't want to give them that messed up energy, and they should be able to pick up on that. If you and respond back, I love you too. You know, they should be able to pick up on that frequency. You know, like I don't know what it's called. I don't know if I'm using the word right. Is empath?
Yeah.
But you know, I could sense people's energy like real quick. Like you could just tell by their demeanor, just how they say something, do it, just their energy. You know, you could pick up on that. And, you know, like you and Reno said,
and even more so if you really know the person has been around long enough to know, okay, whether that's how they really are or that's how they are when it comes to that particular thing, love. Yeah, it's easy as far as family goes. For some family, not all family, but I really feel like I really don't. You can't make me do it like a kid. You can't make me do that. Don't make me do that. I do love you, but
don't force that.
Yeah, it's like right now at this very moment.
You got some shit.
Yeah, and then and I might have had an issue with that person previously that I haven't got out of my mind. And like I feel like we can go all night into breaking down these different categories, and certain people we would say it to or would hold back, and these are the reasons why. And I still feel strongly about her to ask for help. It is really hard. Not saying I wouldn't, but most likely no. I would try to find a way to do it myself. I would wait on it, especially if it's come to needing to borrow money or something like that. I'd be like, I can wait another week or something I would try to figure out a way. But some people have been used to, they can get the help, they have the resources, and some is used to the main ones have expected something that you wasn't willing to get or do for on that, and then that's made it harder for me to have asked for help. Things like that. And on, it's really interesting what one of the viewers had said about it's harder for a man to ask for it. Yeah.
Ask for love?
Was it love? Was it love he said? I think he said help and love. He might have said help, I'm thinking. And I really thought that that was very interesting. And see, this is why we like you guys to interact with us. We're not just on live just to be on live. We want you to also participate.
I mean, you also
let
got
us know.
you also got to think about that I need help thing, because somebody can say, I need help picking up these deck of cards that
Something
I
simple.
brought on the floor. Okay, so you help this person, right? Or they help you. Then next week they like, hey man,
They knew you would do it.
I just got in a car wreck, bro. I want to know if I can borrow your car for a week. And you be like, oh, bro. And they be like, look, I helped you last week. And
Right.
Like, bro.
You're like, but that's different, man. That was very simple. Yeah, I mean, I just ran into something like that earlier on today about, borrowing a vehicle and stuff like that. I'm like, hell no. And it's like, well, I would do it for you. And I'm like, but have you? You haven't? I would do it for you. No, that's different. There's circumstances to that. If you get in trouble on that, then I also get in trouble with that. I'm not speaking now.
Okay. It's almost 7:00. So we gotta do, we about to have to do a rap or still sing. I want to try to get a poster made that say rap or still sing.
Oh.
And then so when I play the song, I'll put it up in the background.
People are be ready.
Yeah, they be listening to the song.
Time,
I'm like, Leo said, he said, I know y'all done said this number other times, but
see, now see, if you trying to be funny, right?
I told me LOL one more time. Yeah, you don't gotta say it. You don't gotta say it. I'm gonna type it in real quick. Yeah, you type it in.
Okay. And he probably be like, no, you gotta say it. Maybe his volume turned down. Maybe somewhere with his volume. Maybe he have. No, let me stop. Okay, type in a number.
All right, now this song was actually requested, so I'm gonna play this song. You know what I'm saying? This is the rapper Still Sing. So y'all gotta guess who this artist is. You know what I'm saying? And it's a video, but I'm not going to show y'all the video. All right. Here's a hint. She's on YouTube, and that's the only hint you're gonna get. Now, if you listen to the words, she might say her name in this. And last Saturday, I think I was giving away $20.
Yeah.
So this Saturday, I think she kind of famous right now. She's hiding in the streets. So you know what I'm saying? Hold on now, because Street Singer said something. God dang, cuz why you say all of that?
See, you would have said because you told him don't talk.
Oh, I got a part. Was you done with that?
No, but go ahead.
But you got the number in there.
Right? I did.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say on the topic.
Okay, my bad. I was trying to see what Street Singer was saying.
I was gonna say on the topic.
Okay, hold on. Goldie said I would have to call, but my son has my phone. LOL. Okay, well that's cool.
No, Street Singer said I feel that all three are easy for me to say. Let's go opposite.
He say all of those words anyway.
Yeah, he'll be real loud with it. And none of us really interested more than. Okay, if it's the truth, and I really feel that I need help, I'm asking. I love you. It's so easy. I'm sorry. It's something that every human should say.
He say that words. Oh, he say all.
You say you should say
all day long.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, all three of them. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just in a good mood. I'm just happy. I'm just excited." I'm like, he said all three of them. I still love you, though. I need $5. I'll pay you back. I promise, cousin. I'm gonna pay you back. All right. So let me see. All right. It is 7:00, y'all. And my internet on my laptop is so tripping, so I'm not gonna. I don't know if this is it. I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm gonna play the song off my other phone. And
how much you
oh yeah, I'm going to put $20 on it. So for y'all that's been watching this show, last Saturday I did it. The rapper Still Sing. and nobody guessed it. So that was $20 then, and it's $20 now. I probably shouldn't do $20 because this girl is kind of famous, but I'm gonna do this and see if somebody guessed their name. If they don't, cool. I might do $10 next Saturday. So then I'll be giving away $50 next Saturday. So until somebody clean out this pot. So that's how we doing this. All right. So if nobody guessed the name in a month, that's like $200 probably. So we're gonna see. All right, y'all. My YouTube look like it's working. This is. Let me see if I can play it in here. Hold on. Let me see. But yeah, so y'all gotta guess the name before 7:45. It might work. And it worked. Oh snap! All right. Okay, so
plug in.
I don't know if I heard this song before, but I'm gonna play it anyway. Let me see. You said what?
I said, is it plugged in?
Yeah, I'm about to plug it in. All right. So if y'all guess the name, you'll win $40. And I don't have the CD, so you're not going to get the CD. But you're going to have to come to the L402 radio show right here on 24th. And what were we at? Off of Lake, across the street from the snow cone place. Or tomorrow, all day tomorrow, you can come up to the L402 store, which is on 62nd and Ames, and y'all can come up there and get the money there. But if y'all don't come get it on Sunday, don't even worry about it. It goes on to the next.
But you need to call in or at least comment if you do guess it before 7:45. If you guess it afterwards, I mean that don't count. So you have to do it. After you hear it, it'll be good. Being that she is so well known, you know, you might want to be the first one to comment or call. We prefer you to call so we can hear your voice and you know that when you're coming down, because you have to get the CD there. I actually typed that in where you get the CD from. But you can pick up the money tonight if you guess it before 7:45.
All right, hopefully they don't play no commercial.
Oh, well, just turn it down, and then.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
I have a microphone on it.
All right, y'all. Yeah, they're gonna play commercial. All right, yeah. What else was it? Okay, so if y'all listen to her words, she might say her name in here. So yeah, and that's another hint. It's a lady. All right. Oh no, you know what? It ain't even gonna work on my laptop. So
It's not?
Can't plug on the phone.
Wait, we don't did all that for nothing.
no, not good. It's all good. All right, y'all. Y'all now tuned in to the L402 radio show on Saturday from 6 to 8. Yeah.
Okay, so we're trying to figure that out.
Okay. See if it's gonna work. It's over.
No, I trying to get it started.
I ask you a question, I'll give you an answer. Ain't no need to be lying, why? Cause that might chill me, cause I'm looking for the Bible. I swear lie again. I need to go to shit. I'm talking already lied.
I'm trying to count what your name is here. It's kind of like that.
I got my hair down to my ass now. 30 inches, but I keep a 30 pack. You know, nothing, she get tall. When I last when there's no bitch, don't get it twisted. I got class. Bitch, I'm like, fuck this thing. When she gets running, when I go to Jenny, I can't give a shit. She says, I'm a balloon. I'm giving out to her. I check notes. I cannot relate. I made one design, made one song. I need to know that I'm talking about. And what with the big we call fashion, her a bite. I won't show no nigga, I be trapping. They let a big bitch bitch, no voice, and now I'm back home. And now they waking up this morning like, what happened? Baby, he's not a baby, but I change him. He's a cool, I rearrange him. I'm not perfect, but I stay up. No, bitch, you cannot play me. I see a bullshit and they no mistaken. I'll be so turned up that they think I'm faking. I let them 100 and watch them break. I just have a contest, no more shooters, do my shit. I got it out, so don't you come out with no weapons. Wearing glasses, so we ain't it for my demons. These niggas fight so tough, I'm going out. These boys like an arcade, I'm a heartbreaker, bring the band-aid. Keep throwing niggas like a French brain. I stay on the brain like a smash nigga up, no mic though. I'm doing wrong, I'm right though. Black on no mic though. Be what I say, no time though. I'm on these family sites. That's a clip with a phone. We go right and talk, you got to show me shit. It's all nothing like that. You need a you come, I get it for my bro. I got a all niggas that one more with the blick, we call it fashion. Hold up, wait. I won't try no nigga, I be shopping. They let a big bitch in no brace, and now I'm laughing. I was talking, now they breaking up each one in my
Man, she sounds so familiar too.
Oh, you know what it is? I need to turn it down. Mics are hot. Mics are hot. Mics are hot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We back live up here at the L402 radio show. And that right there was Rapper Still C. Yeah. So you go ahead and guess that name, and you will be winning $40 today. Yeah.
That's a real radio voice on there.
No, it's for the audience. I mean, you can guess at 7:45. I'm gonna let you grab the mic. If nobody guess it, I'll let you grab the mic, and I'll let you say who it is. Yeah. Okay.
I get it right too.
Okay. So yeah, that rapper right there, she is from Omaha, Nebraska. She been putting it down. You know what I'm saying? She been making some hot songs and stuff like that. Shit, you know. So I just want to let y'all know a couple things real quick. You know, I actually been trying to get some things done. I need some help with a lot of things. But before I get into that, I need to ask my cousin, which one is hardest for you to say now?
Oh man, I think probably I need help.
For real? Okay. Independent. You're an independent person.
I mean, I tell people every day that I live in. I tell my family all the time.
See, that's my dad's side of the family.
I tell them I'm sorry.
Facts.
If I'm in the wrong, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me.
Yeah.
But can I get some help? I think that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. And see, like, love used to be genuine when I was young. When people say it used to be genuine. Then when I got older, it was like, oh, you love me, so I prove it. Like, give me some money or, oh, there's go microphone, hot. They say something, bro. Let me see.
Yo.
Yeah, you gotta keep tapping.
You gotta keep your mic up there, so that's good.
That's why I thought it'd be better for you to have that
my mic up here. There you go. Okay. Mics are hot, y'all. Anyway, now, what was I saying before? Oh, I was saying I need a lot of help before I was actually. Okay, y'all. I need some help with a few things. Okay, I know everybody's not watching this right now, so you know what I'm saying. Shouts out to the ones that is still watching and watching and love watching. Y'all the dopest. All right. So I know a lot of people gonna be watching this afterwards. Though.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you, do not be ashamed to text me once you watch this, and you like the show is over. I can't text him. No, you can still text me even after watching the recorded show. All right. My number is 402-714-3621. I need help with a few things. Okay. One, I want to get this thing called BFF one. BF1. How you reckon? F is like that, right?
Are you talking about
It's
The
all
front
like-
angle like that.
Yeah, F is like that. So it's
Sign language is like
BF1. So it stands for Videos from Omaha, Nebraska. So what I want to do is I need 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 hosts. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all don't show up, but some of y'all do show up. And I don't know, y'all gotta feel the chemistry on it, make sure that y'all like it. And what I want to do is like every Sunday or Saturday, whichever one y'all got free and able to do it, I want to play videos from Omaha, Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we have to play somebody from Kansas City, because we're gonna have to work some stuff out about that. But
that's copyright though. That's copyright.
I mean, no, because there's underground people in Kansas City that would never have us play their stuff if they see
if you're able to do that.
that we want some real stuff.
Yeah, if they're able to release it and you know, because sometimes you'll get flagged in that. Like we have.
No. Like
Not
I
in the
play,
video one.
like I can play the gang on my
I know.
own here. Like
There's on this show. You can't.
there's like 4 people from Omaha, Nebraska that I get flagged from. But I got thousands of artists and CDs.
And you do.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
do.
So, but it's like some of them, they got these things called ACAP or something that they go through, and that's how they get monitored or something. So when I play it again, that's when I get flagged. But if most of these cats don't do that, then I'm okay to play the music.
And for those that don't know what's on the flag, like you'll be called out on it, and
It'll be a pink line up there that say these word lyrics or words are not yours.
yeah, and they can choose to remove the whole video,
yeah,
or you can dispute it, but you won't hear the music.
They will mute the whole show.
Yeah, they might mute the whole
Or
show. They might
mute the song.
partial.
Yeah.
Because they did that when we did the community handshake, and then we was just playing music in the background until the entertainers came on, and it happened to not be Omaha music, and almost my whole video was not. You could see it, but you couldn't hear it, and that's what I mean by flag.
Okay, we ain't gonna worry about all of that. It's just the fact that I need some hosts. So if you get a chance and you be like, look, bro, I'm free on such and such day, you know what I'm saying, on such and such day from this time to this time. I only need you for 2 hours. The show will only be 1 hour, but I need you for 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? So that means you be there early, leave there late. You say what I'm saying? And when I say 2 hours, it don't have to be at nighttime. It could be your hours, you know what I'm saying? It could be from
So I have a choice.
10 in the morning to 12 o'clock.
He'll work with you.
But the show gonna be from 10:30 to 11:30. You see what I'm
And
saying?
expect you to be
It
there.
give you that little elbow room in between time to set up and everything going because we want it to be beautiful.
Yeah, and it would be
Okay.
really good to go to that
Yeah, I love
early enough because it's set up videos take some time.
Yeah. Well, what I love Omaha videos, you know what I'm saying? So
And that I think that's a beautiful thing too, because like I don't think a lot of I can't say any one particular talk show in Omaha where they just stick with Omaha music. So
but they
even
have
on videos,
they have
especially on
called-
videos.
They have something like called In the Basement. You remember that?
I heard something about that. Is it still going on? Or?
Oh, seriously, I don't know.
I thought what you say. I got every short film I watched from Omaha, Nebraska. I know you do have the best one.
Because I got the old one.
And that's what I was getting at. That
There's some out there that there's some people out there who actually do like film from it's like short
I
film.
don't know if y'all can hear me.
Otherwise, I do it's like
You gotta have a microphone.
We're live, so whatever you're saying, they're
I was
watching.
just going to say, last night, I was kind of curious to see if there was actually anybody who actually made any other short film.
Besides video.
Yeah, besides you.
Are we talking about short film or video?
I made short films.
I'm talking about like short little like shows. Yeah.
Oh, I thought- Yeah, the
And like,
show we talk like the talk show and the
Right.
music.
Like short films. I make short films.
Oh, okay, because I thought we were talking about the music video.
No, well, he switched it.
and like they always have that low problem. So like the motor and the dad or like the ankle did like a slip on too.
They had that same issue too?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have that already on this too.
Otherwise, if you guys are that's all I'm saying.
All right, good looking now.
Appreciate
All right, y'all. So,
What I was saying is that he's the only one I know that plays only on
all right, y'all. So if y'all get a chance, y'all can go look at my short films, some of the videos I did, and interviews, and a lot more stuff I did on YouTube. Fresh Minds ENT. Fresh Minds ENT. So what I was saying was I love Omaha videos from the old ones to the new ones, and I wish cats in Omaha, Nebraska that got videos would actually follow me more and help me out with this. You know, even if they came and said, "Hey, I got 2 hours for you," that would be dope.
And that brings it to the topic of asking for help.
Yeah, that's one thing I need help with.
It's not hard.
And look, y'all, the topic today is it hard to act? Is it hard to say, I love you, I'm sorry, and I need help? And I'm saying, y'all, I need help.
And we put the number on there. Well, as far as I'm concerned, is this the L402 page? Because it's not online. And I'm not sure if you're tagged or not, but yeah, on the L402 page, that's the number on there for those who actually still asking, even though we're saying it.
All right, and then another thing that I wanna try to get going on is this book writing challenge. I'm about to do a book writing challenge. I'm about to try to save up $1,000, and we're gonna be paying people $10 a book. You know what I'm saying? But we haven't figured out the ages yet and the pages, because we're gonna expect when you're a baby and you write books, we expect very little. But when you get older, you know, at the age limit get older, we expect more. And when you get older, we expect more. You know what I'm saying? So some people saying $10 ain't a lot, which is cool. You know, you don't gotta write. You know, and then if you say, "Hey man, I write a book just because I like writing," that's a whole other thing. I want to set up. I'm gonna end up setting up for. That's from Texas. That's not real number. Oh, great.
You sure? Because we also have people tuning all over the world on the 1690 AM and one. It's a free app.
Because this is what usually happens. When I call back, they be like, "This number is not a real number." What's wrong with how you just called me?
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hi, Reno. Thank you. I'm glad he decided. He actually listened to me this time.
Okay, hold on, bro.
He was going to pick up the number, but he thought it was just, one of those telemarketers calling at this time.
What telemarketers?
Whatever. He thought it was the wrong number, so I'm glad he called back.
Caller, you on the air?
Actually called in. What?
Can you hear us? Okay. You live on the L402 radio show.
Where you calling from?
Right now I'm down in Houston, Texas.
All right, okay. I thought you were going to say no. So he is in Texas, and shout out to Texas.
Hello, Texas.
Texas in the house. Thanks, Reno. What's your question or your comment you want to say? Thanks for calling.
I'm probably everybody saying that people are not making it. Oh, the comment I made. One female, she got a habit of telling me I love you.
Yeah, I remember you said something about that earlier, yeah.
I don't feel that way. Like, that's not the kind of relationship. So it's like, saying that, and I don't have no response.
Yeah, so what you're saying is that it would be so hard for you to say I love you to that particular person, or you just not the type to say it. That's just not something you would just do to anyone, or just to this particular person. Did he hang up on you?
I ain't first laughing. I'm trying to.
You should have just kept it as it was. It was fine.
Said something like
You'll call back.
Yeah, he'll call back.
I think. Well, when you see Texas again,
Right,
the same
right.
number, then you know.
I don't know why this code is garbage. Hey, William Kings, we gotta upgrade these.
We have technical.
I think this is
Okay, we got that caller calling in again. All right, sorry, Reno, we cut you off because technical. Okay, so it's hard for you to say I love you. Can you hear me? Can you hear us? Okay, so what you're saying is it's hardest to say I love you to one person.
Like in the 90s, it's probably wouldn't have been no thing for me to say. But like nowadays, family friends, especially like I don't have that much love left.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, especially now. I was trying to explain that to our young co-host Aries too, that I do feel like it's a difference on nowadays than it was on his generation. What he was kind of saying is that, you know, a lot of people would say it easily or don't always mean it or say the opposite word, even if it could be a family member or what have you. But to say I love you to just anybody, it's even more tough nowadays. Is that what you're saying as well, or it's just for certain people that you would say that to?
Like, probably the only person I can get that out of me right now is probably my mom and maybe one of my sisters. But like, as far as like a relationship, like, I'm not feeling that way at all.
Right.
It's not coming out.
Yeah. And I feel like that too. Well, you said at all? At all? I mean, what if it do get serious?
I can't say that without me. Like, if I don't do it, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, now, have you been in that situation? I think you did say something about it on the page about they said it to you and you still couldn't bring yourself to say it back. Was that you on that?
Okay, so, yeah, that was it. So, like,
Yeah.
comment I made,
That's what I want
I
to
did nothing with her off and on for a few years. And then, like, she's saying it, but I'm like, that's not the way I feel about our relationship. That's not even the way you forget about our relationship. Because, like, when you say it, I really listen.
So did it have an adverse effect on how your relationship going right now then? Did that seem to be a bother for her or awkward as you said earlier? Or did you say?
I mean, so like, from the way the conversation of that, you can say it got awkward for because she'll say it, then she'll look at me, and then she'll sit back and I'm like, what are you expecting me to say?
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I had like a bad experience with that, and then I got questioned about it later, and it was just still even more awkward. It was like strange. Are you okay?
Yeah, that's my fault.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, we got worried. Okay.
I thought Corona was over there kicking you.
I was gonna say Corona. I'm glad you said it. I was gonna say it. I'm struck right. I'm glad you said it. I was thinking.
Oh
Because
man.
the microphone is picking up really heavy right now. Everything in the background. That's why we say it.
Well, thanks again for calling. Finally calling back.
Yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to say on it?
I was calling back on and I got on work.
Okay.
Well, thanks for calling all the way from Texas, Reno. Thank you.
Okay. Now I got a question for you, bro.
Okay.
You got a topic that you like for us to talk about, bro?
I kind of just kind of hop in on whatever you got going on. Like, because every week you're push it up except for the 1 week where for like 2 weeks you're in
Oh yeah, part. It went to part 4. It went all the way to part 4.
Yeah, it went all the way.
We even got mixed up a bit on.
I didn't at all.
I did on the 3rd and the 4th.
All right. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Thank you.
What's up, man? Hey, keep the music going too, man.
Thanks
Okay,
for listening,
Reno.
Reno. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guess the rapper still singing?
I want to say it was somebody that name got said last week, and I can't remember the name.
It actually was.
Yeah,
somebody
it was
that said
a
last week.
hint, but you know, we actually got somebody that ready to guess
Let me
on
get it
it.
one of these weeks, though.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because the jackpot is about to go up. I don't think nobody gonna guess it. So then the jackpot might be like $50 next Saturday.
Yeah.
But if I got the money, it might be $60. So I'm gonna see. All right, well, thanks for calling in, boss.
Yeah, talking about something to talk about. Y'all hear about Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion? I know y'all heard about
So
this.
she shot him in the foot?
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
I want to talk about
That's
Donald
been a
Trump and his corona.
Well, people saying that it's fake publicity
Yeah, that's what I
because
was thinking.
he likes and thanks again, you know, I think work for hung up on me. But thank you so much. We appreciate you clarifying everything that you commented on too.
I want to talk about Donald Trump and his corona.
You know what? I mean, I say some people believe it and they're like, finally, probably wished it on them.
Yeah.
But then again,
Oh,
he could be saying it for
That's what
He
I'm
said
saying.
like he gonna lose.
sympathy.
no. Doesn't feel like he's about to lose.
Well,
So he gonna go out and like that.
Donald Trump a winner.
But you know what? Even when they were showing him walking around, was that before? Because he looked pretty healthy and happy to me. Like, how in the heck? I had to explain that to my 13-year-old. I said, you know, the president got it, but you going to school Monday, right?
Donald Trump is an A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
You know, he used to reign, and I hate to mention on our previous president, but that's something they got in common that they were used to.
Hey,
right.
hey, Donald Trump said, man, I think I'm about to lose. He said, man, hey, we got to figure out something. They said, why don't you just say you got corona? He said, okay, let's go ahead and pay the doctors. Tell them to know everybody know.
But you know what? I'm thinking like for publicity stunt, you know, around, you know how politicians, they do that kind of thing.
Me and my boy, we made
Even though he your president. Your president.
Me and my boy, we made $100 bet. He said that Donald Trump going to jail if he don't win the presidency game.
Well, you know, they're not gonna put him in if he got corona though. They're not gonna put him in.
But I don't think he's going to
Big
jail.
isolation. He the whole floor.
He said he's gonna go to jail. If he lose, he'll be in jail before December of next year.
Not if he got corona.
I
You
said
said next year?
by December of next year. And I was like, well, that's a long ass bet. I said, why don't you just
Oh,
wait
yeah. That'd be pretty trying to recover from that virus.
2 or 3 months after,
Yeah,
you know, and
that's funny.
so, but I was like, okay, because I don't think the white man the president going to jail. You know what I'm saying? He's been dirty since day one.
I mean, there's so many other things to have him in jail for.
He's gonna buy him a jail and put himself in that.
Well, you know, speaking of jails, have you heard of the one where they're supposed to be doing like a juvenile? Probably not even juvenile. They actually said a kid jail downtown.
Well, did you hear about? You hear about the one they said that the police took the man
That
downtown?
they are currently building something down there for the kids for jail.
And they say he hit a gun and he killed himself.
Yeah.
I was like,
He hit
bro,
the gun and killed himself.
bro, you not even gonna get in a cop car with a pistol. Like,
Right.
No, bro.
They pat you down.
They pat you down.
Is this the same one where they found the gun in Douglas County?
No.
Then the cops shoot
No.
the
Because there was another thing with
They
that.
said, you gotta put the mic up so they can hear me. They said that they don't know how he got the gun inside of the Douglas County.
Yeah.
Which is
Check it out.
the battery about to die. That's cool. He about to die. Well, we got a whole half an hour. That's like about to die.
And nobody still didn't guess the rapper still sing, so we still have till 7:45. It's now almost about to turn 7:30.
And
In American time for those who watch me.
for everybody that's on my Facebook, man, I'm gonna have to make a part 2. So, cause my battery is about to die. So,
It's okay, mine's still running.
all right, but yeah, I think that's a bunch of BS that ain't no man gonna be able to hide no gun up his anywhere. So,
So
just
you
to
saying
shoot
it's
himself.
planted or?
I say he was in there talking head, and they shot him, and they said he pulled the gun out of his.
Yeah.
He had to get it from somewhere.
They had a one of
fake false guns. They carry those. They have false guns so they can throw them on the scene.
Well, I know they have like the rubber bullet kind of thing. That's usually they've been using that for the pickets. Not even that.
They be having these guns. Just,
So I'm thinking, well, how did it it didn't get through the
Oh man, this is so big too.
So I would think it's a, what do you call it, a metal detector?
yeah.
Okay, so how would it get through that? Somebody had already had that in there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They got false
And
guns.
could have got paid for it.
They just to shoot
You
them.
know, people be having money. I just recently learned about how people have so many books, and then they can pay off guards and things like that as well.
Reno said, hey, that would be historical. And historically, he said that would be historically wild for him to go to jail.
Yeah.
So he's not going to jail.
It's just crazy because, like, I would feel real dumb, like, I hate to mention it, the dean or whatever. I would feel, I mean, not the dean, warden or whatever. Like, how did you let this happen? This is like a breach, you know?
Yeah. I think, wasn't they
There's a
arresting him?
danger.
I think they was arresting him and they took him to the precinct, right?
No, he was already totally in. He was there.
all in jail.
He was in there, so.
Well, people be sliding stuff in there, like they get weed, cigarettes, all types of drugs in there.
And then that's after they've been in there, though. That's after they have been in there for a while, and this is just happening, but I don't know those stories. So if you do know, let us know. If you have more knowledge on it.
But then again, it's officers that their family was big, but again, like their officers let the people, like if the family members, like people in prison, so family members are coming like this and stuff, so, but then again,
Yeah, this guy, the one that just got in there, so he's not having access to phones or contact or anything.
Yeah.
But that's why we don't know.
2 to 3 years before you
Yeah, but I think this one, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that they just got there.
I need help. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one
Start a
down.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so these phones don't count.
All right, y'all going to my other live right now. I'm going live on my other phone right there. See that, y'all? All right. Love y'all. See that? It ain't that hard for me to say.
But you know what? It don't look like nobody tuning into mine. I might not even have it on. I mean,
Okay.
do it show live like yours?
Yeah, yours showing live.
Okay, because I usually like to let people know that I know they like it.
All right, there you go. Got it.
Each and every one.
Okay, what else I needed?
Oh, okay, so you just had to plug that.
What else I needed? It was 3 things. I said the BF1, the book writing challenge. I talked about the book writing challenge.
And tell them how they can get in contact with you if they're not able to call you directly. If they're on the line already, is it thesweetfuture.com or project? I told you it's very, I didn't say sensitive, but yeah, you gotta keep moving it.
Okay, you said, Reno said, he said it's a video I seen a while back about a dude getting a gun into jail. How did he?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
How he did it, say.
Yeah, and I think he just entered. I don't know, but okay. So and then
I think it's some dudes that be going on work release and stuff. They be smoking stuff back up in there.
it could be because they even do that with cigarettes. And not to say that you can't necessarily have one, but you can in the half entries and stuff like that. And even in prison, but jail is like such a strict, like you even have to walk on one side. And they're starting to do that with the schools. It's probably gonna be a topic for me. That probably should have been a topic this week.
But they've been doing that. They've been doing that for years. I think I wanted to make the topic was Trump going to jail.
I mean, another thing is
you gonna have a lot of politicians on there. It's gonna be all about politics.
Is Trump going to jail?
Like people know Trump is a liar. He's lied about not knowing the Proud Boys and stuff. And then he put on Twitter that he has coronavirus and shit, and everybody believes him just like that. But this dude's a bitch of a liar. He knows it. And then on top of that, he only taxes.
No, he paid millions, bro.
No, that's
sure?
lies. That's lies.
Yeah. I've seen that he only paid like $7.
It's all over the news.
That's not true, man.
I believe it. He says he's smart. Yeah, they people got
They got the lawyers and stuff to get them off and give them knowledge.
He's smart enough to pay the people that's smart enough to get him out.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying?
So Texas.
Okay, so who said he got it? Because okay, let me get on this mic right quick.
Because he ain't wearing
Since we on this subject. No, I mean, because they showed him walking around. Like he glad he got it. Like, you know, he was healthy and everything, but whenever they found out the information. But this is what I want to know. Okay, he's a big Twitter person. He tweets on his Twitter more than anybody. Sometimes it's like a game, to be truthful. I'm trying to be careful about what I say. I don't need Secret Service checking me out. I don't know. But anyhow, allegedly, he's on Twitter a whole lot like that of a celebrity, even commenting on other celebrities. They've been ping-ponging back. So did he actually say it? Because my understanding, over half of people in the news teams and all that are saying that he said it, or did his advisors that usually speak on his behalf said it. Did the doctors themselves say it? And he's supposed to have the best doctors in the world. Now, he did not wear his mask at a lot of events, but he decided on even letting us know about when it was time to go on lockdown because we didn't understand the virus and all that, about how masks are mandatory in groups and crowds, and then there was curfews and all that going on. But he's supposed to have the best doctors ever. Like, how did this happen? Is he saying this as a publicity stunt? Did he say it, stunt, or did he say it, or are they rumoring this around? Or is this just another thing like the politicians are going against each other? Like, this is a cop-out. He got to jail.
Reno said, nah, he said he got it in through the exit only.
Exit only.
Exit on what? Like, exit off the stage? Or his last campaign?
Check me out. Let me share something with you guys.
The exit on.
Let me share something with y'all guys. Okay. They say that Machiavelli was the only person in the world that convinced the world that he was dead. And this was like long before television media. Have you ever heard that? You never heard that? Machiavelli. That's why Tupac was so fascinated with him. You know what I'm saying? That psych you out. I'm still alive and you thought I was dead type of thing.
Yeah, that's some shit.
So with that being said, I like to just share this with y'all real quick. Machiavelli had to convince one person that he was dead. See, if you're dead, you don't have to do a lot of work to prove that you're dead. You just gotta, play dead. So if somebody accepts that and they go tell the world that your job was easy. And so, like, to me, media nowadays is using that same tactic to, if they can convince one or two people here and there that this is out here killing us, then we'll be fooled by it. You know what I'm saying? And some of the stuff do seem a little more convincing than the rest. But it's almost like, bro, the air is not killing us like y'all saying it is. Oh, what's up, Dacious King? He said, I think Reno said, I think he got it. Simpson ain't lied to us yet. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
He caught it on the
Simpsons predicted everything that happens.
So he said that he caught the corona?
And he died.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. I just saw that video, actually.
I totally missed that one. And you're right, Simpson's been on some stuff, man. 9/11, that he was going to be president.
The aliens.
For real. I hope the other cars is real too.
Dacious King said L402 broke George board. Yeah. What's up with Dacious King? Somebody on the internet, on Facebook, said something. What? He said African DJ said gang. He said suicide Black Jack tap in. Oh, that's Black Jack. What's up with you, boss? All right, so today's topic is Which is hardest to say? I love you, I'm sorry, or I need help? Which one is hardest to you? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can put it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I'll read it all. You know, Daisy King said, all about the same. It's all about the same. Uh, Reno said, I don't remember when he died from, but he was president and died from something. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I didn't see that one though. That's new to me. Okay. Maybe I need to get into some tracks here. Let's see. I can open it. All right. You got anything you want to say, bro? You know, tell me, inform me. Okay.
I'm not sure. No,
Okay. Aries want to say something real quick, y'all.
Well, you know that Donald Trump almost lies about everything you say. And I ain't the most perfect kid in the world, but I can say that if you actually realize Donald Trump said he was going to go to TikTok at 1800, and now it's at now it's supposed to be there tomorrow. How much you gonna bet for go to bed tomorrow? For real?
That what?
I was bragging. I'm telling them we on TikTok. TikTok's going to get banned because it's a Chinese product.
No, they Walmart bought it.
No,
Walmart bought it.
No, but then again, I guess Donald Trump said that it's either going to get sold or it's banned by tomorrow.
Walmart bought it. He said it's going to be sold. Walmart bought it. It was sold.
But there you go.
Walmart said, I don't want it.
Yes, apparently Donald Trump said that already.
Okay, well, all right, y'all. We're about to go ahead and get into these 3 tracks real quick, and then we'll be right back to close out. You know, so enjoy these tracks because I do, and I did. Yeah, and I also like to ask y'all, go join the like page, the L402 Radio Show like page, and start putting down comments. If you love all music, I probably should do a topic on it.
People ain't got no respect. They don't want the radio show and trying to text me.
I gotta figure something out. All right, y'all. Y'all go ahead and check out these tracks, and we'll be right back after that. Y'all now tuned in to the L. Okay, maybe I should do the other microphone. Y'all now tuned in to the L402 Radio Show on Saturdays from 6 to 8. Yeah.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what you chose. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Whatever's there may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counting, don't be ashamed.
Matter of fact, harder. I know the niggas smart, but you gotta be smarter. These streets like a war, you can call it war harbor. Shit, your head ain't right. I line them up like a bar. Never be tired. I know you ain't the toughest, but you gotta be the fighter. Keep applying yourself, and you will get high. You gotta be the seller, and let them be the buyer. You gotta be a judge, a fire in the dentist, probably the president, a governor, my sisters. However you get it, just keep on getting it. However you live it, just keep on living it. I can't even lie, I got stronger from the streets. Taught me everything I know. You free, why I pack my heat, even though I'm asleep. And I ain't trying to brag, that's what I gotta be.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love.
Work hard, find a stay strong. See what the future holds. Go back to pieces when you mad. Why you got to just trying to stay focused when you're on the move. Like you gotta be smart, calm, and cool. Go to school, be a doctor or a preacher, or a lawyer or a teacher, or a motivated speaker. Be wise, don't try to meet the people. Cause if you play with them, it'll take you out of sleep. Love might say today, but ain't no telling when that love can be like Michael. Just take it away. But the days unfold, it's a mystery. And if it's in the past, let it go, leave it history. But remember, thank you for your actions. Remember, watch the pockets get turned around. around like
You gotta be brave, you gotta be strong, you gotta be wise, you gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be firm, you gotta stay together. All I know, you
hey girl, you gotta keep your head up, even though you ain't that every day. Feel up, you gotta have more than you just get your bread up. Now you had a baby cause you told her what you wanted. So it ain't a game now, shit ain't the same now. 8 months, send the baby back to her, you bring out. Niggas really calling and act like they know your name now. Even your baby daddy let you feel so ashamed now. It ain't a mistake, you know what took place. Now you mad at you because the baby is misplaced. I can't even go around him and not from this place. Especially ever since he was born, he had his dad's face. Well, in that case, mom takes that place. Move to another state just to get that space. Listen to my voice, you gotta hold on. And it's painful, like, girl, you gotta be strong.
you gotta be brave, you gotta be strong.
Somebody's very disrespectful.
You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta be cool, you gotta be strong, you gotta stay together. All I know, never say the day.
You gotta hold your head up through all that nonsense. You don't need that back. Just look out for you and yours.
That's a dope. Shouts out to 1D.
Late in here, it's so cool out there.
Can you raise the window?
This radio thing is
How many damn?
he's still on the radio. He's not on the radio, but his radio show's still going. And he said sometimes it picks up when you play music, it picks up the echoes in there.
Yeah. Got snack in this one, baby. Yeah. Right here next to me, right here next to me. Baby, I got it, what you need. Right here next to me, right here next to me. She my little mommy, I'm a big poppin', I'm keeping money right. Ballin' is my hobby, like party balloons, you know we get it poppin'. I'm really what you need, baby, I'm just being honest. Give me swag, she don't need man, but picture us in Malibu, fucking on the sand. I fly you out to Hawaii, just to get it sand. I don't play games, and she my biggest fan. I'm universal from California out to Japan. I put you in that new Benz, fuck a minivan. Probably you with the biggest diamond on your hand. And when the bitches start hating, shut up, get fan. Let's have a toast, baby. Dedicated to us. Your ex-man cheap, like a ticket for the bus. The city where I sleep, we call it the hometown. I stay high, so the sky is my home now.
Nobody watching, no way.
Baby, I got it. What you need. Right here next to me. What you want. Baby, I got it. What you need. Like every 10 years plus, I've been putting it down. And I never met a woman like you around. Since you came around, I've been a better fan. Shy guy, but I'm cool like a ceiling fan. No gangster chicks, I like a feminine. We go together like peanuts and feminine. Tell me what you want, baby, I got it. We can fly to cloud 9, and I'm the pilot. Forget a brand new house, I'ma buy a palace. In Toronto, Jamaica, I doubtless. I'm not like the Caribbean. Black diamonds in my watch, what be kind of me? I can really wait for your kiss like Gene Simmons. She in the cocktail dress. Homie, did I mention? Like the Texas tape, fuck buying the ball. We take over the nation. Baby, I got it. What you need. Right here next to me. What you want. Baby, I got it. What you need. I got a natural eye, I can give you a buzz. People start to act crazy when they fall in love. Trying to make something work when it ain't meant to be. They born kids, they break up eventually. So I know how to play it.
and keep you next to me. I make her body feel like she on ecstasy. Give me a fool, no this game ain't free. I give her to her and she ride me like a cherry. Like the wheels on the army G. I told her when she wanna know, I ain't gotta agree. She tell me where she used to go and then we hit the streets. Your girls salty like the water at the Florida beach. They love to hate on us, but I embrace it. She need a room, I can still smell the fragrance. They love to hate on us, but I embrace it. She need a room, I can still smell the fragrance.
BBBSplendid.com.
That's my best.
Pretty lady, how was your day? They said it was just okay. Well, I can come and visit Moscato and draw. I not know who is it. You already know that we about to get it. Get it. We about to get it. Get it.
Okay, send her a text message just to see how her day had been. I admit you my boo thing, a homie love a friend. Only reply cool, so I assume my baby tense. Me and you alone with your drink of choice, it makes perfect sense. Freestyling positions like it's a brand new cipher hit. While she got me harder than a lifer get MacGyver quiz. Wetter and hotter, it's worth farther than the Kaiser gets. I hope that she appreciates how my tongue gets both sets of lips. Finger digging in hips, pulling forward until I'm bored. Pussy on a pedestal, but for now beat it on the scooter. Oh, you can teach me, well, lady, take me to school. I promise to get good grades and I'll make the credit and
How was your day? They said it was just okay. Well, I can come and visit Moscato and draw. I not know who is it. You already know that we about to get it. Get it. We about to get it. Get it.
an A for effort and above average work ethic. It's finally gotta realize that most of them jerks pathetic. First, give her body some credit. Must be sponsored by Coke bottles. And plenty cash, no debit, spit on my bedroom model. If we don't make it to the room, park in the Tahoe. Yep, no homo, but she handled the balls better than Rondo. Technique to reach her spot, I know. But that's strictly for the chosen few. Full body massage before orgasms, I bet you could use. Put her ankles behind her neck like a gymnast, she's flexible. Silhouette incredible, slobber, hope she's edible. Just give me one night and I'll make it unforgettable. Make her get in some cardio harder than any elliptical. We both sweating while I'm trying to teach you a lesson. We both higher than stars at an MTV jam session. I'm Magnum XL protected, motivated by golden skin. Wake her up again, I'm addicted to her. Let's get it in.
That said it was just okay. Well, I can come and visit Moscato and draw. I not know who is it. You already know that we about to get it. Get it. We about to get it. Get it. That was your day. That said it was just okay. Well, I can come and visit Moscato and draw. I not know who is it. You already know that we about to get it. Get it. We about to get it. Get it. I know it's all. You don't know that about this guy. I don't know that. I used to play this with you on the show. I played this with you on the show. You can't practice. I was thinking about something else. Yeah, you're deep in thought. I don't know how y'all miss this kind of shit, man. I'm play that. So we about to close out. We got to get our website. Can we do what? Can you get it? Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got to turn the mic back on. All right, mics are hot. Yeah! Y'all now tuned in to the L402 Radio Show. That right there, boy, who was those? We had
The first one was One Deep. The second one was my boy Philip Banks. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite songs from Omaha, Nebraska. Hands damn. But he got one called Both Lanes. Anyway, y'all just don't understand that. Y'all just don't understand the situation. Okay, that last one was 6'6". You gotta get it in, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Thanks, Native Carol, for coming back on the show.
All right, we got Aries up here. He gonna tell y'all who the rapper Still Sings was, because nobody guessed it. Let me see. Nobody guessed it.
I thought Reno would guess that. Think of it.
Whoa.
At the time.
I doubt it. We missed a couple things. Okay, all right. Cedric said, I like the Desire mix.
The Desiree mix?
He's talking about what? He said a lot. Cedric, he said, I'm going to put that in my video mix later. Okay.
That's a song that
was just playing?
The previous one.
Oh, yeah. Look it up, bro. Let me know about it.
I see.
Yeah, just to let y'all know,
that shirt down.
Today's clothing line is Faux Music. Shouts out to Faux Music. I don't know how he popped up there because I wanted the shirt.
So the
shirt is kind of similar. And some of them, he was like, I feel weird. Maybe I should watch the L402 radio show today. And he watched it and was like, oh, dude, he got the shirt on. Okay. Yeah, I still support it, bro. No doubt, man.
You already got that.
Yeah, I already said all of that. All right, he said, folks said, I see you still holding the shirt down. So, yeah, bro, I still support it, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got new music, bro, hit me up because I want the new music too, you know what I'm saying? So don't stop doing your thug thistle, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Basis King for all the love too, you know what I'm saying? All right, Aries is about to announce the rap or still sing. Y'all missed out on that $40, so I don't even worry about it.
I thought it was 20, it's 40?
Yeah, because remember I said I'm going to start adding
well, you about to get the 40 now.
What?
I was going to guess.
Yeah, you can guess it, but you ain't about to get no money. You said smack.
Well, that's what I was like. I didn't want to, take on yours, but not on mine. But some of them usually be on mine. That's on yours, so I probably did something wrong on that.
Okay, go ahead. Announce who the winner. Announce who the rapper Still Sing was. Wrong answer.
Oh,
yeah, bro. That did not sound like shit. For anybody that don't know,
is it Chink?
Which everybody don't know. Yeah, her.
Okay.
It was Chink Diamond. I would have played
Chink Diamond. That's what.
So shout out to Chink Diamond. I would have played some more people from SoundCloud, but I must have been listening to the song, some music on my phone.
So I got it right. I could have won the money.
On Sunday. No, just
yes.
On Sunday, I was listening to some music off of SoundCloud, and I forgot. I must have either turned my phone off or something, and it died. So I didn't get a chance to play the SoundCloud music because I was going to play Baby Girl, Princess Yabi. Y'all look up Princess Yabi. I don't know. Look up Princess Yabi.
Gracious King said lots of
YAJI. I think that's how you spell it.
Lily said, hey, bro.
What's up, sis? Love you. So, yeah.
Music said, I definitely got new music. Okay.
Well, we're going to need that, bro.
In the universe. It's the universe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he said because he watched the show. He put out there. Something made him say,
I don't know. I thought we might have skipped that.
That's dope, though. Hey, bro, we're going to need you to come up here, too, you know.
Yeah.
Chop it up, you know what I'm saying?
More so they can see who they, see in person when they come on down and get their shirts.
And I might need some more shirts. I don't know.
I need one. Like, why is he wearing stuff and I don't have no pair?
I've been buying Omaha clothing lines since.
I'll buy it. I just need to know where to get it from and the price.
And I'll be trying to tell these cats, hey, Omaha needs one spot to come to all the, to get all the clothing lines.
Can we hashtag you on it? Probably, maybe that's right.
Shouts out to D-Lo for, opening up his shop. Shouts out to Portervelli. He on 60th or we on 42nd and he's doing his thing.
And you can also find his right on his page.
Portervelli, PUD Avelli. All right. You gonna go ahead and
ABELI.
we're gonna go ahead and do our shout outs on our website so we can end the show. And we gotta figure out what we're gonna have to talk
She
for
said
next
she love
time.
you too.
Yeah. All right. So you wanna do your websites and shout outs first?
Just nigga skills, you know.
Sorry, we had to move it.
Just nigga skills, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook.
Yeah. If he ain't kicked off, Facebook they put him in jail.
Yeah, and how you spell that if you really want them to, check it out.
NEGUSKHLOZ.
He got a felon.
Okay.
Hey, yo, he got a felon on Facebook.
They do have Facebook jail, but like it's just me they cutting your page off for a minute.
I'll be telling the kids.
Sometime longer though.
He didn't love
Keep
it out.
doing that, then be ready to just squash
That's
the
so
whole
funny.
thing. Like,
Hey, but he be on there spending some real stuff.
or you
So
just have to change
he be on some dangerous
your
stuff.
name though.
Got 3 different pages.
With the same name.
All right. So
That's
go
the
ahead
thing, too.
and let them know what the website is.
Well, I think he's still saying he does.
Well, no, he said. Oh wait, phone music said.
Hi Terry, thanks for tuning in.
He said, "Let me know when you want me in."
Late.
I definitely got more shirts, basically, and shirts, hoodies, and etc.
Do you want to get a
Ricky
price?
Smith.
So I know. I have
Oh,
one.
let me say that. Shouts out to Ricky Smith.
Is it just t-shirts
Oh,
though?
wait, Ricky Smith said, "Vote for Ricky Smith."
Vote for Ricky Smith. That might be a joke though. A lot of people say that.
I said that. I said vote for William Lewis. I put it on my face.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Is it really like
I
okay?
said vote. I
Is
said,
he in any kind of candidate here? He just saying that.
I said I voted for me.
Vote for Miss AJ. How about that? Just get my
All right.
name right.
So Ricky Smith, what you about? Oh, wait a
That's so
minute. We at the end of the show.
Yeah, we're at the
Hey,
very
man.
end.
If you get a chance, Ricky
Guys,
Smith,
tune in late.
hit me up, text me. My number is 402-714-3621. If you about that good mess, bro, I'm willing to support you. You can come up on a radio show, and we can make the topic all about you, bro. So,
Yeah, do you guys have a topic? Did anybody say anything? I mean, we forgot to ask our only caller, which was Rio.
Ricky Smith, I need you to look up on my Facebook, on the like page, look up voting is a hoax. Because we did the topic on voting, so you know what I'm saying?
You
But
gave the
watch
number,
the
you
show.
might be calling in now.
Watch the show, so therefore you can understand where I was coming from with that topic. But we gotta hurry up and cancel out of this so we can get out of here. Because it's past my due.
Okay, so you want to give your shout outs or anything? Oh, it's fanning me down. It's extremely hot in here, not just because of the studio. Like,
Oh, this is a book from Omaha, Nebraska. Y'all look at that.
yeah, I was thinking even like that should have been a
Black
topic.
people.
That's nice. I like that. By Portia Love and Preston
Shout out
Love
to-
Jr.
Shouts out to both of them.
Illustrated by Regina John Pierre. And it's called
Yeah.
Your Bridge to History. Made by Omaha author.
Black folks.
Look at that.
Black Folks Matter, www.blackfolksmatterusa.com is on the back where you could probably find out more about the book or other books like that.
The sun inside that dome.
Inside the dome, I think the people are. Okay, give a shout out to you, George Boy.
Wait, real quick. Did you want to do a spoken, word of encouragement?
No, I don't got one.
Okay. Go ahead.
Where
Yeah,
is
that
it?
look like the
It's
sun.
Well, the sun.
But
I'm about
it
to
could
say
be the
his sun.
background. It could be
It do look like the sun. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Okay. I just want to give a shout out to all the viewers and especially the caller that commented as well as listened and called in. We really appreciate that interaction. We'd like to have more of that and more of you. I would like for you to tune in to YouTube because the more viewers we get there, it'll be monetary and we get paid for that to bring more support and all that. We don't because people are not tuning in to that. So we asking you to like and subscribe to that, and that benefits the community and all of us to keep us on the air and other platforms as well. And shout out to Terry, like my only viewer at the time. Shout out to you, Negus Kells, for coming back in and co-hosting with us again. He's been a regular co-host in the past, and he's back again. Shout out to everyone that also gave us that, I can't think of her name right now, but she gave us the topic from last week on spiritual.
Goldie now.
Goldie? Oh, okay. I think it was Secure and Right or something like that. Okay, so shout out to everybody My Facebook page is capital M, lowercase d, space, capital A, lowercase j. So it's MDAJ, but I go by Miss AJ. They just couldn't let me change it at the time. And let me see, on Snapchat is Queen Miss AJ. Twitter, I really don't go on that much. Miss AJ5. And my page, Miss AJ _ was here on Instagram. Really not trying to accept any more friends or anything like that, but you know, you never know. But thank you. And my words of encouragement is, well, it's something I usually always say because I really firmly believe in it. Be kind. You never know when somebody's going through something. Yeah, be kind and respect your elders. You know, they know a lot more than you think they do. So, be right with everybody. It's going to come back, and karma can come back good or bad. So just do your part and be right with the world. Get right with God or whoever.
Okay, Ricky Smith said, I'm running for school board. Okay,
I thought it was probably something serious, yeah.
Well, we can talk about it, we can talk about it.
So maybe we'll try to, if I can catch that. It's probably not on my page, but I could probably, if I can, hashtag your full name. You can check that out.
Hey, Ricky Smith, man, you can also hit me up too, because I'm about to try to get this spelling bee going on too. So if you can help out with the spelling bee, bro, remember my number is 402-714-3621. If you want to text me, that's cool. If you want to call, you're probably better off texting me because I don't answer a lot of numbers I don't know.
But I call back. You should know a lot about that, so that would be really good to have him on that.
And I'm also looking for people or teenagers that's willing to do a radio show for me called Sweet Future Radio Show. So we're going to be keeping y'all up with the spelling bees, the book writing challenges, and the math challenges, and letting y'all know what we need, who we need, what we need, and why we need it.
And it's L Mackin from
Cedric said I'm going to be on YouTube next time.
You're going to be on YouTube? I appreciate that. See, we have somebody that's listening, so it's good to put that out there. And so you have to check it out at 95.7 FM, The Boss. You might even have it under Teen Boss. You don't have it under our direct radio show, but that's where you can find them. I tried to look for the last one. I couldn't find it, but the previous one's been on there. And a lot of people don't know about it. So if you like it, subscribe, or even comment, that counts as a lot. So.
All right, y'all. Y'all can check me out on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter under DorchBoy76. On Facebook is William Dorch. Y'all can go join the like pages on Facebook. L402 Store, L402 Radio Show. That's us. Look at Sweet Future 2020 and Sweet Future Project Inc. Excuse me. And then I want to say shout out. The YouTube is Fresh Minds ENT. All right. Hello? Hello?
If you cannot hear Dorch Boy right now, let us know so we can repeat it right quick.
But no, I'm not repeating it.
But we are kind of getting off a little late too. Not because we just slow like that, but we did start a little late.
Zubo Clan said something. He said, "I want to share my life." Whoa. He did write a lot too. I can't read all that, but it's like it pop up in here.
Oh, is it popping up on yours?
No, I just checked.
No, it is on this because it's on the same.
Okay,
we'll read it off after. Shouts out to God first and foremost.
Yeah.
Shouts out to William King for giving us this opportunity to let y'all hear our voices and this great music.
Thank you, Mr. King.
Shouts out to Miss AJ for showing up on tonight. Yeah.
Don't have to mention that part. Thank you.
My bad. Shouts out to Jiggers Kales for showing up.
Yes, niggas, Kels, he's back.
Oh, did I tell y'all?
The King is here.
Did I tell y'all about me not cussing?
I want you to share my life experience on how I got it from Heroes.
I'm trying to get out of here. You got to do that when you're about to go out of here.
Okay. What get up for then?
Check me out. Next year in January when I stop cussing, the thing here is if I do say a cuss word, I owe $100 to Sweet Future.
Okay. And 50 more to Miss AJ because I have to hold you accountable.
Every cuss word I say gotta go $100 to Sweet Future. But
You might cuss on purpose then.
heck no. Heck no.
But you know what?
That's not a good word.
You mean when?
But
Next
I
Saturday? Next
don't
Saturday
know.
is my birthday.
$100 is a lot. But I think I can control myself.
You said next year?
Starting in January.
Oh, January. Oh, okay. So fuck, you can cuss now, shit.
Yeah, all day. But I need to practice on stopping cussing from now to
I was gonna say that might be the hardest thing for you to do.
No, I don't think so.
I'm joking, of course. Based on the
I can use
topic.
substitute words like dang it, stuff, and shoot.
Some people say stuff a lot.
And stuff like that. Man, look.
I used to say shoot when I was younger.
It totally skipped through.
So you said, what the hell?
Look, it totally skipped his thing.
It must be something been flagged on there on what he said.
Hey, don't you got 2 of them going though?
I'll hop on you. Okay,
No, it's that one right there. All right, y'all. It's past our time.
Again, Ricky
So
Smith is running.
I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know my word of encouragement.
Oh my Lord.
Shouts out to all of you Facebookers. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all and you YouTubers.
Sometimes the president goes a little loose.
Hey, whoever commented, y'all super dope though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to hit me up and let me know y'all want to help with the BF1, the book writing challenge, the radio show, anything, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got to get out of here. We're gonna catch y'all next Saturday. We're gonna have some crazy topic. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you can put in the comments on what you think we should have a topic on. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, peace out. God bless, and see y'all next Saturday.
Yes.
Peace.
And those on my I was gonna say channel, but on my page, you can let me know before Saturday comes around. We toss topics around throughout the week. We try to get it in early so we can get y'all prepared.
Yeah. Peace out. God bless.
Thank you.
I don't go hard, I go hard.
I thought you want me to read that. You don't want me to read it? Music on.
Who's that, Chief? Who's that?
I go hard, I go hard. I go hard, I go hard. I go hard.
I don't even know her personally, but I've never shot a
I guess her name on one of those beats.
And I think it ended up being tricky.
I think so, yeah.
Because those names sound
Don't you know I hold the ground? And once I break that ass, you best bow down. That's what you know, I'ma spit it to you. Crumble up your record, hand it to you. Y'all haters do not hurt me. Y'all only make my ride grow. I'm the best, I know. I'm the hardest, you know. Running the hardest, for sure. Y'all never beat me, so let y'all know. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. I'm so retarded. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. I'm so retarded. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. I'm so retarded. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard.
GAC, cargo shorts, late night on tree. Grown ass niggas just wanna be dead. Can't always know something you can see. Music spread by overseas. Got a KC bitch, let you see. Hot as fuck, no 30 degree. I cut them open like surgery. Back to the point, y'all look good dead. Lame ass niggas, my name ain't mentioned. Hop on the track, bounce off my switches. Running through my side like I'm doing what I'm saying. Riding around my side of town like so serious, but I got it now. I see the haters up and I shot them down. And I'm a prince, yeah, I'm like Copper Brown. Open up that cock alive. Street bras like bust downs. I'm in zone, just tucked in. My shades on, like what's up now?
Open up that cock loud. Street bras like bust downs. I'm in zone, just touched down. With my shades on, like what's up now?
Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. I'm so retarded. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard. Go hard, go hard.
fuck shots and then he take him by the set face down. Got a nigga taking to a nigga face gone. While my nigga ace on. Yeah, that's my nigga and my swag on mine go home. Dog sister, nigga mine full grown. We ain't going hard, nigga, we go harder. Something like Wayne when he came with the Carter. Don't game pain, but I'm paying with the bar. That fight in the book, I'm at the praise for my daughters. But nigga break on hard, I'ma break them even harder. Demons in my head, a couple hinges by my side. But I don't give a fuck, had the nigga on the right. Nigga, you don't believe me, nigga, ain't so big. When I go hard, nigga, I go
already made it.
Nigga, I go
I was like, he ain't calling. I started texting you and I was like, well, I didn't have it.
I do this.
I tagged y'all.
If I go to hard, nigga, y'all gonna get.
You ain't been here today and laughing, right? So I say, well, all of these sisters.
Just cap it, but on the front,
You call it a mark, though.
I tell big friends that I'm on you. I know the things that you got to do, so I hate to give you back. You hard, and I'm hard. I'm your girl, I'm retarded. And in this bag, if you brought it, I ain't you now. Finish we started. I'm sorry that I'm your problem, but I'm just worthy way solving. I'm the hardest, something bounce, couldn't stop. Oops, my bad, my turn. Distracted from your chick, she was on my face till the last I heard. Yeah, I'm playing with the late night. Late night like 11:30. Who fucking with us? Everybody. Hands down like 7:30. We do all this, Niagara, Cialis, I go to hardest. I'm on top, yo, in the middle of armrest. I'm a dog, you a doggy. Let it get some on the armor, no armpits. Can't nobody want me back for the harness. Can't test me armless. I can't get a name like the Marcus. You go hard concrete, I'm a jackhammer. See, I'm an MC, but I don't jackhammer. I don't understand, you don't like backhammer. No tennis, have shots, not backhander. Take that in a, y'all music in the middle like cat shit. I'm on the road like a fat bitch, and I'm out of this atlas. Can't touch me, cat. I go hard, 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 go hard. I'm so retired, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard. I'm so retired, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Yeah.
These shows is what's happening.
That's my shit.
And all that.
All right, y'all. Peace out. God bless. See y'all next Saturday. Yeah.
You want to say that on here like that?